स्वीकृति मिली है जिनको 6 राज्यों में आगे बढ़ाया जा रहा है और मुख्यमंत्री मोहन चरण मांझी जी का जो आज हमारे बीच उपस्थित हैं। मान्यवर, भारत की सेमीकंडक्टर यात्रा में कॉर्पोरेट जगत और इंडस्ट्री लीडर्स की भूमिका अतुलनीय रही है। अब मैं अत्यंत गर्व और सम्मान के साथ हमारे आदरणीय उद्योग जगत के नेताओं को अपने विचार और अनुभव साझा करने के लिए मंच पर आमंत्रित करना चाहूंगी। And it's my privilege to invite a well-known name in the semiconductor industry, Mr. Ajit Manocha, President SEMI, to please come to the dais and present his views for us. Mr. Manocha has been a champion of semiconductor industry collaboration as a critical means of advancing technology for societal and economic prosperity. He has 4 decades of industry experience. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Ajit Manocha.
Good morning. Namaste. Good morning. आदरणीय प्राइम मिनिस्टर मोदी जी, अश्विनी वैष्णव जी, जतिन प्रसाद जी, चीफ मिनिस्टर दिल्ली मिस गुप्ता, and Chief Minister Odisha, and all the senior executives from MITI. This would have not happened without your vision and your support. Now, if you remember last year when we were the first global Semicon in Noida, I introduced one word, exponential. And the reason I did that, because Modi ji was explaining Moore's law and how India should follow or replicate Moore's law for India. And I explained the Modi's law of exponential growth. And just listening to the speech from Honorable Minister Ashwini Vaishnav ji, I said, wow. I mean, this really makes me feel good that what I said, and now I can hear it, and I think we can all believe it, this is happening. And today, I will introduce one more word, a message from me. The word is unprecedented. Now, why is that important? So we know that exponential growth, you can see that in Modi's laws is explained there, although there's no slides, but I just want to explain a bit of this. As we saw in the video, industry is going to double to 1.3 trillion in next 6-7 years, and maybe in next 15 years to 2 trillion plus. It is happening, and the growth is double digits, low double digit or high single digit, quarter over quarter. And that's unheard of it. It is exponential growth. But what is unprecedented is the geopolitical issues. They are so different. Last year we talked about geopolitical issues, but what we talk today is very different landscape. Now that will have an impact, but we cannot be bogged down by any of those issues, and we need to keep going on this exponential path in an unprecedented way. What I am saying here, Semicon, besides we do a lot of other things like focus on talent, focus on climate, energy crisis, and so on, one thing is we are known for is enabling ecosystem. Ecosystem is prerequisite for the growth. If you don't have ecosystem, companies will not decide to bring mega projects into the country. So ecosystem is prerequisite. Semicons have been enabling ecosystems all over the world. And when you talk about the exponential growth, last year, one of the KPIs, we collect a lot of data, is how many exhibitor booths are here. We have representation from 48 countries and close to 1,250 or 75 booths. Last year it was 650 booths. And if we look at the history here, it took the Semicon in US 14 years to come to the 1,300 mark level. And it took China 13 years to come to 1,300 booths. India, in 2 years, we are at 1,300 booths. That is unprecedented exponential growth, Modi ji. So we are on the path and following your law and executing on your law. And I'm hoping the whole country will execute on the exponential law, because the growth is so important. It is important for the humanity because semiconductor is foundational to humanity, and we need to also focus on the supply chain resiliency. If we do not capture the growth, and of course many other countries are growing, there's a lot of growth in other countries, and as Mantriji explained about the potential that India offers, I think it will be only up to us to not follow that exponential curve that I showed. So we are on the track, and we will continue on that path. You have my commitment, and my team is fully committed. And the number of leaders have come here last year and this year. They believe in you, Modi ji, and they believe in the country, and they also believe in the industry. They want to continue the growth globally, but also in India, because that creates a balanced approach to preserve the supply chain resiliency. So with that, I'll say, continue the path of unprecedented exponential growth in India and in the industry. Thank you very much.
ASML to enlighten us with his thoughts. As we're all aware, ASML is the world-leading semiconductor equipment company, is pivotal in the semiconductor ecosystem as it manufactures those machines essential for advanced chip fabrication. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Christophe Fouquet.
Modi, esteemed member of the government, distinguished guests and industry peers. This is a great honor and privilege to stand in front of you today at the beginning of Semicon in India. This gathering marks a moment for India in its journey towards technology and semiconductor. On behalf of ASML, allow me to express our sincere gratitude for your leadership and vision in bringing us together. In particular, we extend our thanks to the Honorable Prime Minister and all the dignitaries present for their dedication to the advancement of India in the global semiconductor arena. Semiconductors are the critical enablers of the modern world, from powering mobile phones, medical devices, to advanced manufacturing and renewable energy, and of course, AI. Today, semiconductors are everywhere. Tomorrow, AI will be everywhere. Countries around the world are racing to secure their technological future, and we applaud India's ambition to emerge as a leader in this space, an innovation powerhouse harnessing the potential of over 1 billion minds. The importance of the semiconductor industry for the future of India cannot be overstated. It represents not only an opportunity for economic growth and job creation, but also an opportunity for national resilience. By developing semiconductor manufacturing and design capability, India can secure its supply chains, foster innovation and entrepreneurship, and unlock new opportunities in research and education. At ASML, we see in India a partner with great potential, and we are committed to helping you as we shape the future of technology. We are dedicated to supporting India's ambition, whether through collaboration, knowledge exchange, or talent. Our advanced lithography solution can help India's fabs to achieve cutting-edge performance. Through decades of innovation in lithography, ASML has enabled the production of ever smaller, more powerful, and more efficient microchips. We look forward to bring this transformative technology to India and its manufacturing fabs. Together, we can build an open ecosystem where ideas can flourish and innovation will only be limited by the imagination of our people. ASML is very proud to play its part in this journey, and we look forward to deepening our collaboration in the year ahead. Let me close by once again thanking all government representatives in attendance, especially Prime Minister Modi. We are very much honored to stand with you and to embark together with you on this journey with India. The future is bright, and together we can shape it with the promise of progress. Thank you very much.
And now I am honored to invite our esteemed guest, Mr. Tim Archer, CEO, Lam Research, to deliver the address. Lam Research is a global leader in semiconductor manufacturing equipment with innovation at its core. It plays a pivotal role in advancing AI, 5G, and next-generation electronics. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Tim Archer.
Honorable Prime Minister Modi, dignitaries, industry leaders, good morning. It's a pleasure to be here at Semicon India to help with this opening. And on behalf of Lam Research, I would like to thank Prime Minister Modi and the Indian government for your leadership and commitment to building a world-class semiconductor ecosystem. We are proud to be a long-term partner on this journey. As a leader in the semiconductor manufacturing equipment, Lam Research is committed to driving the success of our customers. And as the industry grows towards this $1 trillion mark and beyond, we continue to invest in technology, talent, and supply chain around the world, including here in India, as the country escalates its role in the industry. We see India laying a foundation for a resilient semiconductor ecosystem. The future of the Indian semiconductor industry is bright. This is an emerging market with a deep talent pool and a government that's actively enabling progress through incentives and policy. We see Lam as well positioned to contribute to these efforts here. We have had a presence in India for 25 years, and our India team is a critical enabler of our technology innovation and global operations. The Lam India Center of Engineering has grown from software and hardware services to be a development center supporting key engineering and operational disciplines. Now, in the context of a $1 trillion semiconductor industry, a larger, more resilient supply chain becomes essential. And we are making good progress integrating India into our global supply chain ecosystem, which we believe will deliver shared value across the industry. We are also proud of our Semiverse Solutions platform, which is being used to train the next generation of semiconductor technologists around the world, including here in India and the United States. In India, we've enrolled more than 60 universities in collaboration with the India Semiconductor Mission and the Indian Institute of Science, with a goal of training 60,000 engineers over 10 years. This is not just workforce development, this is ecosystem transformation. We're excited by the semiconductor industry's rapid evolution. As demand surges and technological complexity accelerates, the need for collaborative innovation, resilient supply chains, and diverse talent pools has never been greater. Lam is proud to be part of this global transformation, driving the breakthroughs that will shape the future of technology. And together, we are building a semiconductor industry that will power progress for generations to come. Thank you.
With immense honor, I now invite Mr. Kai Beckmann, CEO Merck, to address this August gathering. Merck is a key supplier of advanced materials and solutions used in semiconductor manufacturing, the materials that make chips possible. And it is one of the world's oldest science and technology companies, ladies and gentlemen. With a round of applause, let's welcome Mr. Kai Beckmann.
Namaskar. Honorable Prime Minister Modi, Honorable Union Minister, Chief Minister, Ministers, Secretaries, dear Ajit, respected fellow CEOs, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't it fascinating how technological innovation is advancing our lives with increasing speed? All of this is made possible by advanced computer chips. And with advancements in artificial intelligence, quantum computing, robotics, and other emerging technologies on the horizon, the semiconductor industry is poised for promising growth. However, the semiconductor industry is inherently complex, necessitating in participation of all stakeholders to build a robust ecosystem. High-quality materials are essential for computer chip production, as the manufacturing process relies on over 500 chemicals and 50 gases, often requiring electronic-grade purity exceeding 99.999%, and we use up to 2/3 of the available elements on the periodic table to develop the most advanced material solutions for the industry. As a global leader in semiconductor materials and materials-related solutions, my company, Merck, headquartered in Darmstadt, Germany, is dedicated to supporting India's growth by leveraging our expertise and know-how. Founded in 1668, around the time the Taj Mahal was completed, with 357 years of heritage, we've been proudly operating for 57 years in India, with over 4,500 employees in several manufacturing sites through our 3 business sectors: electronics, life science, and healthcare. We are a vital enabler of India's strategic industries, semiconductors and biotech. As geopolitical challenges are rising in recent years, the semiconductor industry is navigating unprecedented challenges. On the way into a multipolar world, we are currently facing significant uncertainties, disrupted supply chains, and a reshaped global technology landscape. In response, companies are adapting their strategies, diversifying their supply chains and mitigate risk and strengthen resilience. We are seeing significant progress with leading companies like Tata Electronics, Micron, Powerchip, and now dedicated to build new semiconductor fabs. I'm excited to learn that soon we will have the first Made in India chip, and that its local semiconductor market is projected to reach staggering 100 billion by 2030. Personally, over the past years, I've been following India's development closely. I've participated in the India Semiconductor Mission panel led by Honorable Union Minister Vaishnav at the World Economic Forum for 2 times. Minister Vaishnav, I had several exchanges with you. You, Minister Vaishnav, are a great advocate for India and a key driver behind India's semiconductor mission. In these challenging times, we need not less but more collaboration. The semiconductor industry is a team sport, and we can only be successful together. And so I'm sure that India will not only contribute to strengthening the global semiconductor industry, but will play a crucial role in shaping our digital future. Lastly, on behalf of Merck, dear Ajit, dear Amitesh, I want to wish ISM and SEMI a great success at Semicon India 2025. Thank you. Dhanyavad.
Thank you. And now it's my absolute pleasure to invite Dr. Prabhu Raja, President, Applied Materials, to the stage to share his insights. Applied Materials provides the tools, materials, engineering solutions, and services that enable chip makers to design and produce advanced semiconductors. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. Prabhu Raja.
Honorable Prime Minister Sri Modi ji, Honorable Minister Sri Vaishnav ji, Honorable Ministers and distinguished guests, thank you for inviting Applied Materials to Semicon India once again. The rise of artificial intelligence is the greatest technology inflection of our lifetimes. Every country is in a race for AI leadership. to create value, to earn the benefits, to transform its economic growth and social well-being. For artificial intelligence to reach its full potential, we need to solve a fundamental problem. How do we innovate more powerful and more energy-efficient semiconductors? This is where innovations in semiconductors will play a critical role. This is the highest value problem the industry needs to solve. And Applied Materials and India have an essential role to play in making this possible. Part of the challenge is about competing on where the chips are made, and the Make in India mission Prime Minister Modi ji announced focuses on bringing chip manufacturing to India. With more than 20 years in India and thousands of employees, Applied Materials is deeply invested in enabling this mission by supporting fab ecosystem. Equally important is to lead how the chips are made, where real value is created. We believe Invent in India can make this possible. With world-class talent and vibrant universities, India is well positioned to shape the future of chip manufacturing. How do we leverage this competitive advantage? It's all about speed. Again, it's all about speed. We must innovate fast, we must commercialize fast, and we must scale fast. Today, Applied Materials technology is used to produce every advanced chip in the world. All our equipments have engineering contents from India. And soon, we aim to deliver innovations from India that changes the way chips are made. This is a huge value that India can provide and secure its leadership in artificial intelligence. The window of opportunity is now for India to build on success of Make in India and transform that to Invent in India. Thank you.
Chief Technology Officer of AMD, whose visionary leadership has redefined chip engineering and fueled AMD's resurgence in high-performance computing. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Mark Papermaster from AMD.
Honorable Prime Minister Modi, Honorable Minister of Electronics and IT, Minister Vaishnaw, Honorable Minister of State and Electronics IT, Secretary Minister of Electronics and IT, and distinguished guests and colleagues from across the semiconductor industry, thank you for the opportunity to allow you to join you at Semicon India 2025. It's my pleasure to be here at such a distinguished gathering, driving innovation in an industry that I've had the pleasure of participating in over 4 decades. And as you've heard from previous speakers, it is indeed an unprecedented time. We have in AMD announced at Semicon India in 2023 our plans to invest $400 million in U.S. development dollars in India over the succeeding years. It was a wonderful announcement, and we're making excellent progress to those commitments. Because at AMD, India is an integral part of our global development. We have developed here engineering talent that is touching every one of our products across CPUs, GPUs, adaptive computing, embedded devices. It's touching the industry across the world's data centers, cloud services, AI platforms, and embedded devices everywhere. This has come as a result of an over 20-year talent investment in India that has allowed us to develop such a wide range of skills in R&D and engineering. Last year, we had the honor of Minister Vaishnav joining us as we opened one of our largest design centers in the world in Bengaluru. This extraordinary talent base here in India, strengthened by the government and Prime Minister Modi's forward-looking vision, creates a vibrant ecosystem here in India and in now a growing stature in the industry's semiconductor supply chain. The story of India's rise can take a historical look at what happened here with software development. There was affordable and industry-relevant talent that was created by focusing on the workforce and creating a transformative IT services industry. When you look at what has happened in recent years with the focus of the government to do the exact same, of creating focus on talent for semiconductors, focus on talent for AI. And this has the opportunity to grow the impact and the growth of this semiconductor industry tremendously here at industry. And at AMD, we're committed to being a strong partner in this journey. When you look at what we have an opportunity to do in the industry, it's to seize the moment. AI is indeed a transformative time. And we look forward to continuing our investments and our partnership, leveraging the fact that AI relies on the semiconductor industry. The semiconductors are the engines of AI, and AI will drive a much more productive future. And with that, we look forward to a strong future based on our incredible history of investment here in India. And the future is bright and increasingly more productive. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor now to invite Mr. Toshiki Kawai, President and CEO of Tokyo Electron, to the dais for his address. Tokyo Electron is leader of global semiconductor innovation and champion of end-to-end chip equipment solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Toshiki Kawai.
Honorable Prime Minister Modi-san, and ladies and gentlemen, good morning. My name is Toshiki Kawai, President and CEO of Tokyo. So, we will do best. Thank you very much.
Toshiki Kawai, your words reflect your love for India. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my privilege to invite Mr. Alexander Gorski, Chief Operations Officer of Infineon Technologies, whose leadership in powering global operations, supply chain excellence and manufacturing innovation will pave the way forward. Please welcome Mr. Alexander Gorski.
Yeah, very good morning, Honorable Prime Minister Modi, distinguished partners, guests, dear ladies and gentlemen, namaskar. I'm deeply honored to be part of this year's Semicon India. India is rapidly emerging as a hub for semiconductor innovation. At Infineon, we are proud to be at the heart of this development. Infineon India has a strong local heritage and footprint, having been present in India for almost 30 years. By now, we have grown to 4 sites across the country and over 2,500 employees in R&D, sales marketing, engineering, and corporate functions. We are deeply rooted here in India. We have established also a strong partnership, and we will continue on this path. We will make sure to be a driving force in the nation's rapidly growing semiconductor ecosystem. The country is a home to many great talents, as we have heard from the other speakers, whom we want to support and with whom we want to develop advanced technology solutions. Together, we will follow our mission to drive decarbonization and digitalization for a world worth living. We enable at Infineon game-changing solutions for green and efficient energy, for clean and safe mobility, as well as for smart and secure IoT applications. With this strategy, Infineon is playing a key role in supporting India's sustainable development. India truly is an important strategic market for the semiconductor industry. The market will become even more important in the future, and we at Infineon aim to seize upcoming opportunities together with our portfolio of partners. Let's continue to innovate and shape the future together. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to welcome Mr. Sriram Vishwanathan, founding managing partner of Celesta Capital. His deep tech vision and transcontinental venture leadership have empowered breakthroughs in semiconductors, AI, and beyond. Please welcome Mr. Sriram Vishwanathan.
Good morning. Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji, respected ministers, secretaries, industry leaders, entrepreneurs, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great privilege for me to be here at Semicon India 2025. The Honorable Prime Minister's presence at this event is a strong affirmation for his commitment to India being a leader in technology. Today, on behalf of a coalition of leading global and Indian investors, I'm honored to announce the formation of India Deep Tech Alliance, an industry coalition that intends to work closely with the various stakeholders to build a vibrant deep tech ecosystem. Our shared purpose in this coalition is simple yet ambitious: to mobilize private capital and expertise to build category-defining deep tech companies from India that will serve the world and strengthen the US-India corridor. At launch of this coalition, members have made more than $1 billion in total capital commitment. We expect this number to grow substantially as membership expands in the coming days, weeks, and months ahead. IDTA, as it is called, is designed to continue the momentum of the Government of India's Research, Development, and Innovation Scheme, a 1 lakh crore effort to scale R&D in the strategic technology sectors. It also aligns with the Trust Initiative, which stands for Transforming the Relationship Utilizing Strategic Technology, an initiative announced this February by Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji and President Trump. Together, these initiatives create powerful tailwinds for the next generation of path-breaking deep tech companies. The members that have joined this alliance as of today, as founding members, include Celesta Capital, Accel, Premji Invest, Venture Catalyst, Bloom VC, Gaja Capital, Idea Spring, and Tenacity Ventures. We would welcome and expect additional venture firms and global technology companies who share our strong belief in India's long-term technology trajectory to join us in the coming days. What will we do as an alliance, one might ask? Each member will deploy meaningful private capital over the next 5 years to 10 years into Indian incorporated deep tech companies and scale up opportunities across industries critical for any country to achieve technological sovereignty, especially India. These include semiconductors, space and defense technologies, quantum technologies, robotics, artificial intelligence, biotech, medical devices, energy and climate, and the digital economy itself. We will pair capital with mentorship, access to customers and global supply chains, and support for cross-border market entry, helping India domicile companies to go global and help promising companies from the US and the other parts of the world to expand into India for greater collaboration. Let me close with the deep conviction that we share at Celesta Capital in this context. Deep tech is the next frontier of global innovation. There is a unique opportunity to build the next generation of innovative startups that have the potential to transform people's lives all over the world. And there's no better place to start that than India, under Prime Minister Modi ji's leadership. Our message to the various stakeholders is as follows. To the founders, researchers, and business builders in the room, build boldly, take risks. To the technology investors and the corporations that share this vision with us, join us, encourage entrepreneurship, support with all your resources to build this ecosystem. To our partners in the government, we thank you for your vision. And Prime Minister Modi ji, thank you for your leadership and support. And let us continue this constructive, outcome-oriented collaboration. Thank you very much. We look forward to a bright future.